Every Korean and everyone who has Korean genes can sing at least one verse of the song Arirang. Perhaps that's why some people call Arirang the heart and soul of Korea. What does Arirang mean to Koreans? And what does its beautiful melody represent? Kazakhstan, the center of Central Asia. Almaty is the capital of Kazakhstan and its largest city. Panfilov Park, located in the heart of Almaty, is always full of people strolling around. An elderly musician in the park plays a familiar melody on his accordion. It's Arirang. In the autumn of 1937, Koreans who migrated to the Russian Far East in search of a better life were forced to move to Central Asia under Stalin's coercive migration policy. They were loaded onto freight trains like objects and were eventually abandoned in a wasteland. They were called Koryo people after their ruined home country. The population of their descendants in Kazakhstan now reaches 100,000.
제비로 담근 거예요. 아주 맛있어요.
어떻게 담그신 거 담글 줄 아세요?
그래 알지 않고 우리도 고려인인 게 김치도 못하고 무슨 고려 사람이에요. 이거는 고려 음식이 아니고 무식이에요. 많이 사가요.
The first generation of Korean migrants in Kazakhstan has passed away, but the second and third generations have taken firm root as members of Kazakhstan society, thanks to their inborn diligence and hard-working personalities. Botanina, on the outskirts of Almaty, is a rural village where each household has its own garden. Vera Kim is a second-generation ethnic Korean who was born and raised here.
가지 나고 가지. 우리 고치도 이런 게 이런 고치도 있고 이런 고치 이런 거.
Every day she takes care of her garden, where she grows all kinds of crops familiar to Koreans.
고려 사람들은 이거 쌀미를 먹기 좋아하고 가작 사람들은 이거 아이 먹소. 내 너무 난다고 소리. 그래, правильно?
During the migration of ethnic Koreans, some 20,000 people died from hunger and cold. But even in the face of starvation, the Korean migrants did not eat the seeds they had brought with them. Today's generation of ethnic Koreans can live in affluence thanks to the sacrifices of first-generation migrants.
우리 어머니 일하면 그냥 창가를 고려 창가를 아리랑 하지. 그래 내 조그만 게 들고 소리 조금 배웠지 이래. 아리랑 아리랑 아라리요 아리랑 고개를 넘어간다. 그래 나도 밭에서 이러면서 그 거두면 이래 어머니를 그냥 이래 생각하고 이래 차분차분 일하면 그냥 이 창가를 조금 하면서 어머니를 내 스파미나하고 언제는 이래 감지 펴고자 다 이래 한 거 언제는 감에다 쓰리 언제 안 취했어.
Potato dumplings are made with potato starch wrappers stuffed with all kinds of ingredients.
Мы раскладываем так интервал, чтобы было.
Vera's mother, who was from North Korea, always made dumplings with extra care to express nostalgia about her hometown that she could no longer visit.
먹으러 가지. говори.
고생하셨습니다. 아이고 맛있겠네.
감사합니다. 우리 며느리 어떻게 감지 펴고자 하는가. 아이고 곱소. 잘 됐어.
Now it's Vera who expresses her love for her deceased mother through her dumplings. 3 generations of this family have gathered for the first time in a while. Vera's husband, who is also a second-generation ethnic Korean, is happy to try the nostalgic food.
맛있어.
맛있어, горячий. 맛있어.
Noodles in the meat broth prepared by their Kazakhstani daughter-in-law also taste good. Members of this family miss their ancestors even more when they have sumptuous meals.
우리 어머니가 아버지 37년가도 카자흐스탄에 들어가 Kızılar'da 가서 나왔어요. 그래 Kızılar'da ой 아무것도 없지. 집이도 아무것도 없어. 다 파고서리 집이도 없어. 그래 집은 동삼이 그런 거 다 파고 지부하고서 살았어. 그래 이 카자흐스탄의 사람들 가자히들이 떡도 조금 우리네 어머니 아버지를 주고 우리 아이들도 주고 물도 창 따가운 물도 내다 먹이면 그러며 살고 그래 동삼이 지나가 봄이 되니까 고래 사람들이 산이나 다니면 풀이 먹는 게나 잠불도 하고 채도 하고 그래 그러면서 살았지. 그래 시방 어머니 없어서 서글프지. 그래 이 좋은 время를 우리 어머니 못 보고 умерла. 그래 이 세상에 있어서 뭐 그래 우리 같이
She liked to sing a song from her home country. As a child, Vera took solace in Arirang when she had to endure hunger and cold. Now it reminds her of her mother. Arirang became part of the Korean migrants' everyday lives as they struggled to overcome hardships. It taught them that life must go on despite so many challenges. Miryang is a city located in a grain-producing region where the Namcheongang River flows. Since ancient times, Miryang residents have been known for their relaxed lifestyle. Perhaps that's why the Miryang version of the song Arirang sounds upbeat. This woman has enjoyed singing and dancing in the fields and mountains since she was a child. Her husband loves to wear the traditional attire hanbok even when there's no special occasion. This couple is famous in their neighborhood for their cheerful personalities and marital harmony. When the husband goes to the mountains to find wood, his wife always accompanies him with snacks. These days, they climb mountains in a relaxed manner, but in the past, it was a toilsome task.
우리가 옛날에 농사 짓을 때 그때는 참 소가 불이 가지고 참 그 농사 짓는 그 농사 일꾼들의 심정을 몰라준다고. 조심해라, 나무 넘어간대. 자, 넘어간대. 넘어간대. 에코. 왔다. 이거면 한 입 되겠네.
Every day, this man had to fill his carrier with piles of wood to heat his home and cook food for the cattle. But he was able to make this difficult job enjoyable thanks to his cheerful and optimistic personality.
자, 여기서 내 손 잡아라. 단대 온나, 단대 손 먼저 이때는 손 한번 잡아보자. 자, 이거
After hard work, the couple sit down to eat rice cakes made with mugwort that the wife gathered and dried last spring. They dip the rice cakes in sugar and enjoy them. It's an ideal snack that can replace a meal. Arirang residents faced extreme hardship during war, but they never lost their upbeat disposition.
나무도 한 입 해놨고 이제 중점도 묻고 이랬으니까 노래 한번 하고 그래 짊어지고 이제 집으로 가자. 오케이. 자, 간다. 날 좀 보소, 날 좀 보소, 날 좀 보소. 동기셋딸 꽃본 듯이 날 좀 보소. 아리아리랑 서리서리랑 어절시고 잘 넘어간다.
장관님 오시는데
잘한다.
살을 못해
잘하고
해주지마 입에 물고 입만 방긋
아리아리랑 서리서리랑 아라리가 났네. 아리라 어절시고 잘 넘어간다. 앵기며 앵기고 말만 말지 고개 만나기 얹어놓고서 만다 말인가. 아리아리랑 서리서리랑 아리가 났네. 어절시고 잘 넘어간다.
Arirang has 1,000 different faces. To this elderly couple, Arirang is an exciting song that they like to sing after a day of hard work or whenever they become tired of the mundane. Arirang became a song of grassroots people because it represents diverse emotions, from joy to sorrow, and tells many life stories. Arirang has been loved by Koreans for many centuries. These children, ranging from 6 to 14 years old, have gathered here because they love to sing Arirang. They like to sing and dance in front of others and receive joy from the exciting rhythm of Arirang. Rather than being confined to tradition, Arirang continues to strike the chord in people of many generations. In the southern region of Korea, Arirang sounds even more charming and passionate. The weather in coastal areas is always unpredictable. The sea off Jindo is very deep and windy. In the past, fishermen had to risk their lives while fishing at sea. Some never came back. It was the only way to make a living. Women who lost their husbands had to make a living on their own. They had to find jobs to support their elderly parents and raise their children. That's why sorrow has become part of Jindo women's lives. This woman married her husband at a very young age. She had to work hard to take care of her grandmother-in-law and 12 family members.
하고 않지. 내가 쪽돌이를 안 쓰고 시집 와서 쪽돌이 한번 써보기를 원의했는데 우리 자식들이 이렇게 쪽돌이 쓰고 남편하고
Just when the greatest hardships of her life seemed to be over, her husband died.
한 번 가도 안 오요. 얼마나 먼고. 그놈의 질이 얼마나 먼고. 한 번 가도 올 줄을 몰라. 몇 년을 기다려도. 꿈에도 안 뵈고. 한 번만 왔다 갔으면 쓰겠는데 한 번도 안 와. 무정한 양반이 한 번 가도 다시 올 줄을 모르고.
The only way for her to express her loneliness was by singing. She spent many days and even years singing about how much she misses her deceased husband and wants to be with him. A quiet house suddenly becomes lively. It's full of neighbors who often come to visit under all kinds of pretexts. They have become precious friends who come to comfort the lonely widow. The women chat over makgeolli and side dishes made with vegetables. They have many deep conversations about their lives as daughters-in-law, wives, and mothers. Each household in this village grows spring onions. From toilsome farming to all kinds of housework, this woman had to take on all of her late husband's roles. The hardships of married life and resentment toward husbands have become the lyrics of the song Arirang.
여자가 맨 노래만 하더니 바산 안 메고 다 배 타러가고 죽었어. 그러니까 순전히 호름씨가 스물이면 호랩이나 한나나 있을 둥 말둥 하지 어쨌다. 그런 것 아니면 해먹고 살 것이 없으니까 바다 일 안 하면 남자들이. 남자들 바다에 가서 모두 몰사죽음 당하고 그러면 이 가슴 아픈 얘기를 다 할 수 없으니까 한푼이다고 기가 막힌 게 혼자 앉아서 한 해 맺힌 노래. 한마는 이 서름을 어디다가 말을 할까. 사공은 어디 가고 배 뜨는 줄은 모르고.
The strong Jindo women relieved their sorrow by singing. They endured their lives of hardships by singing Arirang, which offered comfort to them.
싫어요 당신은 싫어요 연집은 동안 사준게 당신은 싫어요 아리아리랑 서리서리랑 아라리가 났네 아리랑 아라리가 났네 저건네 저근애기 아가슴 보아라 연줄 없는 호박이 두 통이나 열렸네 아리아리랑 스리스리랑 아라리가 났네 아리랑 아라리가 났네.
The Jindo version of Arirang is not a sad song. Although it's about sadness and pain, it in no way sounds gloomy. It's even exciting, despite the sad lyrics. Jindo Arirang expresses the feelings of sorrow and resentment in an exciting and humorous way, which resembles the cheerful disposition of Jindo residents. This place is where even clouds hovering above the mountains become lost. It's Jeongsan, which is located at the foot of the Baekdu-Daegan mountain range in Gangwon-do province.
저건네 저 묵밭은 작년에도 묵던 달과 같이야 또 하네 묵네.
The Jungsun version of Arirang is instilled with unfathomable sadness. It has a long history and is regarded as the origin of Arirang.
아이고 많다. 도토리가 아주 많이 떨어졌네.
Jungsun has rogue mountains and barren land. Its residents had to struggle with hunger because cultivating rice and crops was not easy in this area.
옛날에 먹을 게 없어가지고 이 도토리를 막 저 산에 가서 한 댓마씩 줘가지고 감에다 꽈가지고는 삶아서 꽈가지고는 콩을 볶아가지고 또 찌가지고 그거다 섞어서 그걸 떼라고 먹고 살았어요. 아이고 많이 주웠다.
Im Gum-soon is a medicinal herb gatherer. She has climbed many mountains over the past several decades. In spring and summer, she gathers medicinal and wild herbs, while in autumn she gathers acorns to make a living.
아침 먹고 이런 주름을 해주고 산에 가면 산 꼭대기에 가가지고 아주 어느 산천 다 댕기죠. 난 아주 뭉청 댕겨가지고는 더덕 캐고 약뿌리 캐가지고는 집에 와가지고는 또 그 이튿날 팔고는 또 그 이튿날 아침에면 또 가. 또 먹을 게 없이 밥도 안 사고 진작에 그냥 돌아다니다가 와가지고는 집에 오면 허거지죠. 뭐 산천 댕기다. 그래가 집에 오면 밥을 또 미친 것이 한 숟가락 먹고는 또 자고 그 이튿날 눈만 뜨면 또 가고. 우린 그렇게 살아나왔어요. 나오기를. 그래가지고.
When she's exhausted and has no energy to cry, she sings this song.
산천에 올라서서 님 생각을 하니 풀잎에 매디 찬예설이 맺혔네. 아리랑.
Her life is in many ways reminiscent of the narrow and meandering dead-end trails. But when she keeps walking and singing Arirang, she eventually finds a way out.
아이고 영감님 도토리 많이 잡아왔습니다.
Her husband welcomes her home.
뭘 했습니까?
많이 캤네.
예, 많이 캤습니다.
Together they make jelly with the acorns she has gathered in the mountains. It takes 3 to 4 hours to make. While stirring the jelly, this woman thinks about her parents with tears in her eyes and sweat on her face.
야, 무기 잘 됐습니다.
A simple dish made with firm acorn jelly and kimchi is ready. Although this food is regarded as a delicacy these days, in the past it was rare and replaced meals.
아이고 맛있네.
The bitter yet light taste of acorn jelly is a reminder of the good old days, when despite hunger, people never resented anyone and followed the rules of nature. Arirang, a song of love, heartbreak, and joy. It has become an inextricable part of the everyday lives of Koreans. You can hear it sung in South and North Korea and everywhere Koreans live. It's performed in hundreds and even thousands of versions. To Koreans, Arirang is the song of their hometowns that has brought people together over many centuries.